already in the last few minutes odd. But let's quickly answer some more queries. Naushad calls in from Bhopal with a query on Unitech. Hi, Naushad.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how can we help you?
Ma'am, I have the Unitech 5000 at the rate of 14.20, ma'am.
Okay.
So, and I can hold it for 1 quarter, ma'am. So, what I have to do?
Oh, Naushad, I'm afraid I think there's going to be some pretty bad news that you might want to hear, but I don't want to be the bearer of that. I'm going to toss it to Ashu. Ashu, we've seen a lot of these, companies that have very high debt, and even amongst them, Unitech has been singled out for the largest punishment. What does an investor in Unitech do? He's losing about 31,000 already. He says he could hold on for another 3 months if that's what you advise, but would you advise him to remain invested or cut his losses right away?
See, holding will not help. I mean, all along we have been talking about the fact that all these companies, just because they're low price, people think that they can buy any quantity and hold with the thought that, I mean, this is almost a very lowest price. Isse niche kya jayega? I mean, with that context, nobody should buy a stock. So, I mean, whether you become a bearer of this news or I become a bearer of this will not make any difference. First available opportunity, I don't think so this stock is going to go anywhere. And the kind of price destruction and the breakdown which has happened, I would not be surprised that even if it goes to much lower levels. So, I mean, everyone knows the reality with all these high debt companies, what is happening in the real estate front. There are absolutely, I mean, top line, bottom line, everything is in a bad shape. So there is no point just because some stock is available cheaply. I mean, in the context of absolute price looks cheap, one should buy. I mean, that is the biggest discipline one should follow in this market. So all I can say is just get out of this as soon as you can.
Okay, well, that's the view coming in on Unitech, but let's get in a personal finance query then. Ram has written to us from Delhi and he says he wants to invest in secured future plan from Tata AIG General Insurance for his family. He needs advice on this same. Ankur, what would you tell him?
Well, this plan is basically a general insurance plan to cover accidental death and permanent disability. I would rather recommend, buying a term plan, which will be much cheaper, and a permanent disability can be, that insurance can be bought from LIC. These two policies would be a lot cheaper than buying this Tata policy.
All right, so that's some good advice. Thanks very much, Ashu and Ankur. Thanks very much for joining in this afternoon and advising all our viewers. With that, we have to wrap up on your stocks. Remember to keep sending us your stock queries posted on the Money Control message board, and also keep sending us your personal finance queries. Do stay tuned. Closing bell will take you through the last hour of trade.